Time now for the evening rush. We're waiting for more information about a crash, sending a United States Marshal to the hospital, including what led up to it. That Marshal was trying to arrest a murder suspect when it happened near the Coronado Center. Authorities say the suspect was arrested. The Marshal sustained non-life-threatening injuries.
The weather headlines for tomorrow, similar to today, but overall we do have some issues, and that's dry heat for the metro area. We could well hit 100 degrees tomorrow. Dangerous heat across the southeast, 105 in Roswell, and then isolated storms continue across southern New Mexico.
Evidence from cadaver-sniffing dogs will be allowed in the trial of a Durango father accused of killing his son. Mark Redwine is accused of killing 13-year-old Dylan Redwine in 2012 during a court-ordered visit. Redwine's attorney had asked a judge to exclude that evidence. They questioned the accuracy and the consistency of the canines.
Time now. New video shows a man terrifying customers outside a popular Albuquerque restaurant. Police say that suspect, 57-year-old Roger Schaefer, was waving a hatchet at customers. Officers had to beanbag him to get on the ground. He was arrested and faces charges, including assaulting a peace officer.
New at 6, 2 inmates at Southern New Mexico Correctional Facility are facing attempted murder charges, accused of attacking and injuring 2 corrections officers. Those 2 are identified as Gabriel Cedillo and Rico Sena. State police say after an argument, the guards were attacked by 5 inmates. The other 3 inmates are facing charges that include aggravated assault on a peace officer.
We're waiting to find out how Iran will respond after President Trump announced the United States destroyed an Iranian drone. The drone was destroyed in the Strait of Hormuz near Iran. The president claimed the action was a defensive one after an Iranian drone came within 1,000 yards of the USS Boxer. Officials say the drone ignored repeated warnings.
A man is facing a DWI charge after plowing through a fence of the State Police Law Enforcement Academy in Santa Fe.
Cleared the fence. He landed here. That's pretty fast.
State police say 23-year-old Jose Jimenez of Santa Fe veered off the highway as officers were nearby teaching driving techniques to high schoolers interested in a career in law enforcement.
Investigators are looking into the cause of a fire that broke out at an abandoned Albuquerque church. AFR says neighbors noticed flames pouring out of Trinity Methodist Church near Silver and Carlisle. Fire officials confirmed someone broke in and started a fire, but it's unclear, though, if it was intentional or accidental.
You will see a new high-tech stop sign on the west side. The solar-powered flashing stop sign off of Paseo and Ventana West Parkway unveiled today. Residents in the area say they feel safer with this new addition. You'll remember drivers complained of safety concerns, saying the intersection was dangerous and congested.
Members of New Mexico's congressional delegation are introducing a bill to increase penalties for trafficking tribal artifacts. Lawmakers say the law prohibits the trafficking of certain items domestically, but does not ban dealers from exporting them.
We're getting a look at the big impact Los Alamos National Laboratory is having on the state. The report prepared by UNM's Bureau of Business and Economic Research says the lab has created more than 24,000 jobs in New Mexico. It also says they contribute more than $3 billion to the state's economy.
The city is working on a new agreement with the Little Leagues to pay all of their water bills. The city's Parks and Rec department says they pay for the water for 4 out of the 10 leagues. Now the city says they're working on making a standard agreement. As part of the new agreement, the city will begin paying the water for all 10 leagues.
U.S. Senator Tom Udall aims to cut back on plastic waste across the country. Udall co-sponsoring a bill that includes a ban on single-use plastics like cups and straws, a styrofoam ban, and a fee on carry-out bags. He will be collecting input on that bill through August 21st.
The Metro Threat Index goes way up tomorrow, and it's going to stay a little high as long as we have such warm temperatures. We're looking at those scorching temps near 100 degrees and very dry conditions as well.
APS hoping an outside firm will help them solve a substitute teacher shortage. Last night, the school board approved a contract with the company Kelly Services to recruit new subs. They will get the same pay as they would with APS, but they'll have the option to get benefits like health care.
A new NMSU policy regarding student athletes is coming under fire. Under the old policy, a student athlete faced automatic dismissal when convicted of a felony. Officials say under their new policy, the athletic director won't make disciplinary decisions for athletes. It will now be up to the dean of students.
New at 6, Virgin Galactic is one step closer to blasting off from Spaceport America. The head of Virgin Galactic, Richard Branson says 3 or 4 test flights will be conducted from Spaceport, New Mexico, beginning this fall. Before engineers allow him to fly, 100 others have put down deposits to also take that flight.
You can catch the mariachis in action tomorrow. The Isotopes once again turning into the Mariachis de Nuevo Mexico. The team will take on the El Paso Chihuahuas at 6:35 at Isotopes Park, and the first 2,500 fans 16 and older will get mariachi jerseys.